Thank you. Speaking of the fourth B, Big Brother, the purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is also for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protege. Good luck, Guan. Thank you.
Thank you, Annie. The time sequence will be 5 minutes. Green, 6 minutes. Yellow, 7 minutes, 3 seconds. Here, done. If story is the heart of speech, then dialogue is the heartbeat. But what really is dialogue? Well, our next speaker will show us with his speech titled Memoir of Toastmaster Protege. Let's welcome Toastmaster Chee Guan.
Why do you join Toastmaster? Why? For me, I joined Toastmaster because I refuse to teach my kids. Zeph, you're not married. You have no kids. You have no kids, right? Why do you join Toastmaster? Okay. When was your last prepared speech?
Last 2 minutes ago.
Okay. How about the rest? When was your last prepared speech?
10 years ago.
Some of you were recent. Some of you were months ago. If you ask Tiffany, where's Tiffany? Oh, she'll be counting with her fingers and toes. I believe you join Toastmaster to improve your communication skills. If you know to improve is to make speeches and to make mistakes, then why aren't you making speeches? For me, I set a target of 6 speeches a year. To date, I did 4. I failed. Whenever I want to book a speech, I will think, Naira must be busy. Better don't disturb her. Or there are many new babes waiting to speak. I should give chance. Or I scared I'll be better than King. Do you have such procrastination? Imagine if you wake up one day and say, yes, I want to be like Hyder. I want to be standing on the red carpet. I want to be speaking in the hall full of audience. There was me. After I watched that talk, I went to bed. I dreamt to be Donald Trump. No, I mean Barack Obama. My answer to your procrastination, watch that talk, go to bed, start dreaming. After I got my speaking slot, my nightmare begins. It is like paying for your mortgage loan with rising interest rate. I need 3 weeks to prepare for my speech. 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know how long you prepare for your speech. Tia, how long you prepare for your speech? 2 weeks? Wow, okay. Have you ever asked our TME before? Have you ever asked him how long he takes to prepare his speech? I asked him many years ago. He said, he prepared my prepared speech on the way to chapter meeting. That was many years back. If you ask him today, he'll probably say, prepare speech. I will do it like a table topic. Fast forward, my speech was finally ready after 1,000 iterations. I practiced and practiced in front of the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the best of them all? This was me, the memoir of a Toastmaster Portuguese. No pain, no gain, no ribbon. Am I pouring out your heart? Do you feel connected? Do you notice my dialogue? I'm using more dialogue than usual. Take a look at the 4 types of dialogue. First, can you see? First, audience dialogue. Audience dialogue is where I ask questions. When you trigger curiosity, you create interest. It may sound scary when you ask questions because your audience, you don't know what your audience will respond, but you will get used to it. Trainers use audience dialogue to conduct training. 2, character dialogue. Character dialogue is where I talk about kin. When you use character dialogue, your character comes to life. Some tips on character dialogue. When you do dialogue for character A, you can tilt your body slightly, use a different tonality. For character B, you can tilt the other direction slightly and also use a different tonality. The third, inner dialogue. Inner dialogue is used when I was expressing my feelings before I call Naira. When you show your feelings, you show that you are vulnerable. And when you show your feelings, and sometimes it can be conflicting, and that's where you create humor. So when you do inner dialogue, you connect with your audience. The last dialogue. This dialogue is where comedians are professional in such dialogue, giving character audience dialogue. I use it when I give my opinion on behalf of Kin and Tiffany. I'm putting words into my character mouth. Dialogue engage audience. Dialogue create humor. Use dialogue for your next speech. Thank you.
Speech. The QR code again.